All right, joined now by Rip point guard Izzy Tueta. Izzy, great game out there today. It was a pretty good performance for your team. What are your thoughts on the big win?
Yeah, great win for us. Obviously, they didn't have Wainsey or Princeton, so that's big for them. So, Southwest is the type of team, we knew that being down 2 players, they're probably going to come out and play harder. That's just the type of squad they are. So I thought we did a good job of staying locked in and defensively we're getting better every week and we're doing the things we talk about at practice, and offensively we seem to be finding our identity a little bit better. So it was a great game for us, man. Another step forward for us.
You guys looked really comfortable out there as well as a unit. You talk about gelling because you bring in a McAllister. He's an impactful guy. How does he fit into the squad heading into, now in round 4?
Yep. He's, big thing with Eric is he's just a legend, And so, we got a team where everyone enjoys playing with each other, and Eric fits right in. He's just a good dude. Obviously, he's got some skills. He's got some hops. He's very versatile, so he's hard for teams to match up against. And I think, with him and Josh as well, both of those guys can stretch the defense. They can also take it down low. So with our style of play, I think it's all working out nicely.
Hey, a lot of talk out there. I know you're a big communicator out there, but it looked like to me you were really focusing on bringing that team together in the leadership. Is that something you focus on coming into the season, or is that just something that you pride yourself on?
No, I think especially this season. I think we probably left a lot on the floor last year. We got a lot of wins early, but they were always just scrappy wins. They weren't the wins you walk away feeling great about. We thought we were better than what we showed last year, and even the first weekend was pretty sloppy for us. And we went away and we watched the game film, and we realized it's just the 1%ers. And that always starts with communication. That always starts with talk. And you get 1 or 2 games under your belt where everyone's talking and everyone feels the effects of it, then I don't know why you'd stop doing that, you know what I mean? It feels good, so everyone just keeps talking.
Yeah. Dave, you got anything for
Izzy? You talked about last year. You finished pretty well and had a good group, and you've built now with McAllister. So is there some clear goals for 2018? Do you think you're legit contenders?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think we all thought we were last year. I think, last year I thought we put a team out on the floor that if we did everything the way we were supposed to do it, we were contenders. We got probably stretched a bit thin by the end of the year, probably didn't have the depth that we needed to just keep on grinding it out. But this year, Pete, I know no one really knows Pete, but he's another great dude that's come into our lineup, and he just works his ass off. And, you add in Eric, and there's just more depth. Tommy Caldwell is going to start coming in. The young fellas are starting to get more involved. So, yeah, I think the fact that we're just going to have more depth is going to, towards the end of the year, really going to help us out.
Yeah. And it was a pleasing result for the Rip, obviously, because the Pirates hung around that second quarter, but you had some foul issues, let's say. I think the referees almost hurt the P. But I think did 4 guys foul out? I think so. I think 4 guys fouled out. Anyway,
there was double text, so I don't know if that counts as fouling out.
But yeah, so you even had some foul issues to work through, and your bro barely played, and so you still stayed strong, which was good, I think. And defensively, the intensity was, I think, much improved from last year as well, I think, which is pleasing.
Yep. And I think it just goes to all the things we just said. We're a little bit deeper. We're talking more on D. We're a bit more switched on the little 1%ers that we got to take care of. And I think, that shows when a team makes a run. That's when those little things kick in, and we're poised instead of flustered,
Yeah.
And that's where they make a run in the second quarter. We're able to hold it out and push it out.
Just got to ask the question, Izzy. I know we're talking QBL. Anything on the NBL front for you? I say it every time I see you play. You're an NBL guy. We know you had, had some opportunities. Anything on the horizon?
Yeah, in communication with a couple of coaches, and I don't know how much they're in communications with other players as well. So there's a couple of teams where I got my fingers crossed, and hopefully something works out. But yeah, man, it's hard to really judge what's going on. You know what I mean? You just got to do what you got to do, and hopefully it all works out, man.
Yeah, well, we definitely support you for the NBL. We know you're an NBL guy. We appreciate you coming in and sitting down, having a chat with us, Izzy.
Thank you, John.
Great win this afternoon.
Thanks, Izzy.
We're going to wrap things up for you here. 95-69 the win for the Rip. That does it for us. For Regan Baker, Chris Siebert, Dave Derwin, and, of course, James Bowman from the Australian Sports Network. That's us here from Nothing But Net Media and Live Sport Australia. We will have the Southwest Metro Pirates hosting the Toowoomba Mountaineers next Saturday for you. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to another presentation of the QBL Game of the Week by Nothing But Net Media and Live Sport Australia.